Good morning everyone, this is Karen Cochrane Hall from Tarabiz, Condado and clientmarketingsolutions.com from lovely Tenerife. The tip of the morning to you guys. Today I wanted to talk about what it means to hold space for someone. This is an expression, something that I over the years have found very difficult actually to do. And what do I mean by this? When somebody, I'm always trying to fix. I'm a fixer, and even when I'm not, over the years I've not been asked to fix and to help people. Good morning Cal, good morning Nikki. I'm always jumping in at the deep end and giving my opinion, and obviously because I'm a strategist, I know that I'm good at fixing. However, over the last few years what I've decided to do is, if I'm not asked for my opinion, if I'm not asked to help, if I'm not getting paid for it as a coach, I shut my mouth. And good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you, Cal. Sincerely, it's one of the hardest lessons for me to learn, to stand aside, especially with the team. You know, we often, and with family members, I wrote an article for one of my blogs, and I just wanted to read this, what I feel is holding space for someone. It means that we are willing to walk alongside the other person in whatever journey they're on without judging them, so there's absolutely no judgment, nor making them feel inadequate, nor trying to fix them, nor trying to impact the outcome, not trying to get involved, basically. When we hold space for another person lovingly, we open our hearts and we offer them, we tell them that they've got our unconditional support. We tell them that we're here for them in whatever capacity they need. And just literally the image that I have in my head is about holding space is that you're actually just putting your arm slightly, leaning it across their shoulder. You're there for comfort, for solace, for guidance, gentle guidance if they ask for it. And just let them know that you're there for them and you're holding the space, that you're strong and you have the ideas in your head, but that you're not pushing them. I mean, I love the expression that my mentor Fabienne Fredrickson often uses. She says, Karen, you're not here to fix all of the world. And everyone, each and every one of us has our own karma, and we cannot be using our energy a lot of the time to be fixing other people, because A, we've not been asked, we've not been invited in, and B, it's their karma, it's their choices. And I think that this is something so vital, and it sounds great written down, and when you're listening to it sounds, oh, that's a lot of wisdom, that's great. Putting it into practice takes time, and reminding yourself that giving somebody unconditional love and unconditional support, what does that mean? That there is absolutely no judgment there. Another thing that I do, I've done over the years, and I am changing. I don't always succeed, but I do it. Is giving people in my team more information than they can cope with. In other words, when you're training someone up, when you're delegating to someone, my tendency over the years was always just to give them so much full-on information that I absolutely blew their minds. And that is, again, one of the hardest things that I've learned over the years to do through trial and error. And it's something that we always start with the awareness, and we also have to be aware of the other person's energy. You can tell when you're overwhelming someone with too much information. Stop and go back. Go back and just ask them with love, have you understood? What have you understood from what I'm delegating to you, or what I'm trying to teach you here? And that is, again, in every type of relationship that we have, whether that be with, good morning Sally, whether that be with our work relationships, with our families, with our friends, just ask yourself this question: how often do I jump in with both feet? How often do I put my foot in it? Because I'm trying to be, I'm trying to give that person my wisdom, my form of my solution for the situation that they're in. When they have to find their own way, if the person just knows that you have that unconditional love and support for them, that you're there, and if you mentally remind yourself of that beautiful image, I'm going to put on Facebook in a bit a couple of images that I have for this blog that I did. And I think you'll get it. The idea of just embracing the other person. You don't have to even do this physically. You can mentally embrace them and give them your support. It doesn't even have to be someone that you're beside. I mean, I have a lot of friends now, very good friends, you know, all around the world, and people that I probably will never actually physically meet, but we've been in masterminding groups, etc. And those people, I can hold the space for them. And the second part of this, and this is beautiful, is you can teach other people and ask other people and explain to other people to do the same for you. You know yourself, when it rubs me up sometimes up the wrong way, when somebody comes in and they just tell you what to do, especially when you're of a certain age. It's not always easy to accept other people telling you what to do. So I think it works both ways. In fact, I know it works both ways, that it's a life lesson that once we learn it, once we're on the way of perfecting this, and we never reach perfection, guys, so this is something that we can always work on and improve and innovate on. If we teach other people how to hold space for us and how for them to hold space for other people, it's like a chain reaction. It's something very, very beautiful. So I would love for you to share this tip of the morning with other people, because it's something that I think we could all benefit from in whatever facet of our lives, whether it be in work, whether it be with our career, whether it be with our businesses, whether it be with our intimate relationships. We can hold space for others, and we can show them how to hold space for us, and likewise they can do the same for other people. And I think it's such a beautiful, loving, I think the expression that comes to me, or the sensation, is soft. It's a beautiful, soft, gentle energy, and you know, I just love it. This fills me up with love. This morning, just talking about this. Let me just have a deck up my notes here to make sure that I've not forgotten any of my good stuff. What I wrote was, to truly support, holding space for someone is to truly support them in their own growth, in their own transformation, in their grief. You know, somebody could have lost someone, somebody could have lost a job, had to close a business down, had to close a door. Well, just telling that person that we're there for them, and if they need that support, if they need to reach out, be there. That is true friendship. That is true love. We're empowering people with this. We're not removing their power. We're not telling them what to do. We're not trying to fix their problem. And very importantly, this is an important way of thinking of this, is we're not shaming them. We're not implying to them that they should know better, that you should know how to cope with this. You know, no judgment, and certainly not overwhelming them, giving them more information than that they're ready for. We have to be prepared to step to the side so that these people that we love can make their own choices. We're offering them unconditional love, giving them support, offering them gentle guidance if they require it, and we're making them feel safe even when they make mistakes, because remember, the Groundhog Day of life is we learn from our mistakes. Our mistakes are there. If we make the mistake once, the ideal, not often happens, but the ideal is to make the mistake once, learn by it, Groundhog Day it, put into systems or structures into your own life, tolerances, boundaries, whatever you want to call them, so that mistake is not repeated. Because life has a wonderful way of sending you the same type of mistake, same type of circumstance, until we learn the lesson. So the sooner we learn it, the better. So as I said, the overall scenario here of holding space for me is to empower the other person, or for the other person to empower you if they're holding space for you. So guys, I hope that this has been, good morning Cleo, I hope that this has been, certainly for me, I haven't even, my goodness me, and I do need, I've still got that puffy eye, it's getting better but it's still there, so I do need some Garbanzo's magic here. I'm sending you some Garbanzo's magic with my beautiful Garbanzo shaker through the cyberspace to all of you guys, whether you're listening to me live or later on. And this has been Tip of the Morning. It's not Guinness, remember, it's my Nespresso. What else? Cheers to you. Hello Cleo, I love you too. So hold space for people, give them that support, ask other people to hold space for you, teach them, show them, just say to them, explain to them what you feel that is necessary for you, that you have a situation, you have a problem, and that you're looking for the solution, and that you wouldn't mind gentle guidance, but that you want them to just know, sufficient to know that they're there for you. And likewise to your friends and family and workmates. So guys, I hope this has been wonderful. It's certainly been a very gentle flow this morning, a very gentle energy, a very soft, loving tip of the morning. And I hope that you feel my energy. I hope you get my vibes. Good morning, Sammy. So have a great day. God bless you all, and love and share. If you feel that these tips of the morning are great, they're resonating, not all of them may not reach you, in that they may not all resonate with you, but certainly if you share them about, that's what this is all about. I made the promise to do, even with a puffy, no makeup, horrible swollen up face, I promised myself that I would stretch myself and I would do a Facebook Live every single morning, the tip of the morning, Monday to Friday, come what may. And that's what I'm doing. So guys, I hope that this is serving you. I love you lots, and I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. Take care. Good morning. Good morning, Eleni. I'm just finishing off, but I would love you to listen to this, you know, the recording of this. It's absolutely amazing. I don't know why. I'm being a bit silly this morning. I'm actually looking at your name. Good morning, gorgeous. I don't know about gorgeous with this puffy eye. It's the energy. The energy is gorgeous. It's the love. I'm looking at the photograph of Eleni, of my friend Eleni. I'm looking at her photograph rather than looking at the camera. So Eleni, love, lots of love to you. I hope that business and life is thriving for you. You're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul. So guys, have a blessed day. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Tip of the morning to you.